Hey,
Hi.
what
Hi.
up, y'all? What it do? I hate when my little ponytail, or what is this called, a braid, when it goes like that. You see how it do like that? I don't like when it do like that.
Yeah, that's why I stopped doing the curly hair braid looks.
It's not curly though. That's the thing. It's straight.
Oh, you're straight. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. But yeah, Deja's live at where are you live at, Deja?
I'm over here at New City, y'all. If you're in Boston, it's an ice cream. What do they call it? Micro creamery, to be exact. Okay.
What does that mean? Like they make it there, huh?
I'm assuming, yeah. So it must be like local, like owned, small business type of corporation. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so funny. Taylor and I tried a new ice cream shop around here. It's always packed every time we drive by. Like there's always young
Yeah.
people. It's called Kirk's Ice Cream Parlor. Or we walked in and smelled like 10 cans of Bounce That Ass. We said, "Oh, okay." Oh, okay. That was the first red flag. I had salted caramel brownies and they had
Mhm.
strawberry cheesecakes. I
Was it
gave
not?
mine a
No.
no. I gave mine a 2 out of 10. They gave theirs a 3 out of 10.
Damn, that in a line for it to be the 2 out of
Bro,
10.
that's what I'm saying. So I was like, maybe I just tried the wrong flavor. So we're gonna give it one more chance. I'm gonna try the Moose Tracks because I love Moose Track ice cream. Moose Track ice
Darks are
cream,
good.
you know. And the
Yes.
thing is, it was JP Licks that put me on, but they called theirs like Cow Tracks, whatever.
Hmm.
And they're gonna try butter pecan because that's their favorite ice cream flavor. So we're gonna give it another
But
chance.
is this the only ice cream shop in the area? Is my next
Mm.
question.
No.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
South Carolina, so you know it be hot all the fucking time. So there's a lot of ice cream places. It's just I was craving soft serve that day, and we were going to a soft serve ice cream like shop parlor, but the strip was packed, like bumper to bumper. Cars were moving like that because they were having an old fashioned car show that day, but we didn't know
Um,
that that was where they were having it. We knew it was like coming, but we didn't know that's where they were having it. So there was no. I was like, no, I'm not. We're not sitting in this for like 40 minutes. Are you kidding? For some ice cream, we'll find somewhere else. But it wasn't even good, so we should have just fucking waited. Like,
okay. Maybe next time. Next time.
yeah,
I feel like you always gotta try vanilla. If the vanilla's not good, that's how you know the place is not good.
that's how
That's
I
that's
feel
in
about.
my
That's how I feel about chocolate. I'm not a vanilla girly. I'm a chocolate girl.
okay.
So
Okay.
chocolate soft serve specifically. If you could get a good chocolate soft serve, you have me for life. I don't even care. Like, and if you don't serve like chocolate soft serve at all, I'm like, okay, side
What's
eye.
wrong with you? What's wrong with
Right,
you? Yeah.
exactly. And the parlor doesn't have any soft serve, so that was the first red flag. Mhm.
Immediately.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm. Mhm. And also, it just gave like one of those places that had like 50,000 flavors but can't do any of them right. Like that's kind of what it gave. Because the menu,
Yes.
dog, like, was huge. I was like, there's no way you do all of those well.
That's how you know it's not good. That's typically like, but yeah, like the
Yeah.
okay places that you will find like near a beach where you're like, nah, this will do for now. But
Yeah,
it's,
exactly.
yeah,
And the thing is, that's what I found in restaurants. Like, any restaurant that tries to do it all never is good. Like, you gotta find the one that does one thing and does that really, really well. And
that's the secret. Yeah.
facts. There's a place down here called Bad Birria, and all they have is birria taco. But like in every fucking form, they have a birria quesadilla, they have a birria taco. Then you know, like a bad birria burrito. Like
They got the
it's just,
ramen.
it's just, huh?
They got ramen, BDR ramen too, because that's a new thing up
Probably.
here.
Probably. I
It's
don't
a,
know. I'm not going somewhere for soup. I rather me make it or someone else make it. But I'm not buying soup. I'm never gonna buy. If I'm buying soup, something's off. That don't make no sense for me. But let me tell you, that place is fucking good. Like that place is good, and that's what I'm talking about. They decided on one thing. They perfected that one thing. It's good. So good, in fact, that I've thought about emailing them and being like, "Have you thought about expanding to Boston? I could teach you how." Because y'all would eat it up. Boston would eat it up. It's that good. I was like, specifically go to East Boston, get you a cute little shop out there, do your big one. But yeah.
we
Anyway,
got birria out here. Birria in all forms, honestly. That's why I asked about the ramen. I'm like, they literally have ramen with birria meat in it, and they
yeah.
they do the whole thing,
Yeah.
everything. But I like me some birria.
Exactly. That's the thing, though. That's why I'm saying this is the market for it. Like they would thrive up there because they do it well. So I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel. How you been? What's your updates?
I've been pretty good. Life is eventful, I should say, that's for sure. There's been a lot happening. Um, Yesterday I decided to go see my mom and my fan band,
Yeah.
and we were just kind of like hanging out at the house. Coco ate my shoe, my new pair of Birkenstocks that was my first day wearing. When I tell
Eight? Like
you,
how bad?
like my heel, the wooden heel, Birkenstocks, the heel, it was like it's like if a shorty really walks on her feet like this is what it was giving.
How, bro? How didn't you peep?
So I'm chilling on the couch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just finished eating. Like, my mom made like brisket and like some potato salad. So I'm in a food coma, just chilling on the couch. And I'm like, oh, my bestie, she's like eating her bone, relax. Like, finally. My mom's like, what is she eating? And I look and I screamed so loud. I said, bestie. I can't do a scream here because people look at me like I'm crazy. I said, how dare you do this to me? How dare you? How dare you? To the point that I think she knew I was so upset that she put herself in the cage. Like she walked to her little house and
Oh
stayed in that cage. My mom said till I left the house. Like
no.
she did not come out that cage and was chewing on her bones.
She was
I
like,
said,
damn. I did a bad thing.
yeah, very much so. And my sister goes, she never eats shoes. I go, she doesn't. But clearly this one must have smelled really good to her and she needed to munch it up. I'm so
So what did you
pissed. I'm
do?
so
Are you gonna
I
return
called
it?
myself an Uber home and I went home. I was so upset.
I would try to return it, dude. I would be like, is it within the days? Can you do that?
I just got them. Maybe I could, like, I can try and see if I can finesse, but when I tell you I just got them, they were a major come up. Like, these Birkenstocks go for like 210 because they're like all fuzzy. I got them on sale for $50. $50. That's why I was like, this is a steal.
Uh, I would have crashed out. That's crazy.
I think I did, and that's why I think I took my ass home because I said I
Yeah.
cannot be here any longer. I'm Ubering
Yeah.
home, not even taking the bus and train. I'm Ubering home, okay? Because I'm done. I'm done.
Facts.
That did it. That did it for me.
But I mean, can you still wear them? Or is it that bad?
They felt fine like when I walked out the house and like walked up the stairs and walked around the house a little bit. They felt fine. So I'm like, maybe if I
You can
wear
make
them
it
in a little
work.
bit more, maybe.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so. So that happened. That was eventful
Damn.
as fuck. Yes.
Damn.
And let me see. I don't know, I feel like I've just been working, living life or trying to stay here during life as it unfolds in many different ways. I don't think I did anything exciting that's like sticking out to me. No, no, and no.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, Roberts. Yeah, I feel like this last week for me wasn't doing too much either. My period came swinging this time around. Like, I'm the type of girl, I'm very, very blessed, very fortunate. I don't get bad periods. Like, I've never really have, and I think that's because my mom doesn't get bad periods. Like, my mom has always been the, like, yeah, I'll bleed for like 3 days, it's light, it's cute, whatever. Like, that's how my mom has always been. So I think that's where I got it from. Know whose period this was, but they can take it back because this was actually insane, bro. Like, I have so much love for the people who get bad periods because you empathize. You're like, damn, I really feel for you. I'm sorry, but you don't know until you live that shit, bro. When I'm telling you, cried all day, bro. Like, earth shattering cries because that's how bad it hurt, bro. It hurt so fucking bad. I'm the type of person, I get my period and I find some comfort in the pain. Like the achy soreness like makes me feel good, makes me feel safe, makes me feel at home. Not that shit, bro. Whoever was in there fucking stabbing my shit, bro, I was in so much pain. I had four ibuprofens in that entire day. Each were 500 a pop, and I still felt pain, bro. The only thing is, I wasn't crying anymore. Like, it wasn't like a sobbing pain, but I still felt the pain. Like, that first day was actually fucking crazy. Like, that was insane. And then also, like, I wasn't bleeding anything super crazy that first day either. Like, the pain did not match. what was coming out of me. I was like, I don't know what the fuck is happening, but this is fucking terrible. And so I really feel for the girl. I'm talking about, I was nauseous, bro. I was lightheaded. I was taking deep breaths, but like my vision was going in and out, bro. Everything. I was exhausted, but I couldn't sleep because it hurt so fucking bad. Like my body wouldn't even take sleep, wouldn't even take me. Like it was fucking terrible. I was like, bro, headache, splitting headache, like everything. I'm like, the girlies deal with this and are expected to go to work. The
Cancel
girlies
my
deal with
life.
and have to do life, bro. Like I'm like, I am so sorry. Like I really feel for y'all. That is actually fucking crazy. Like that is crazy. And I get how like so technically women kind of have a little bit of a little psychosis sometimes when we have our period because of how crazy the hormone shift can be. I understood it that day. I was like, yeah, I would fucking go crazy too if this was every month. Are you kidding? Bro, if I had to expect this every month, yeah, I get it. I get why the girlies are taking fucking who knows what to take away some of that pain so they can go clock in wherever the hell they gotta clock in. Like, I understand if that would make you absolutely lose your shit. Like, yeah.
Bless you, because I'm you on a normal day. Then I'm chilling. Like, oh yeah, she's there, but
I'm usually fine. Like, it's
I,
cute.
they always say it has something to do with what you ate, like previously, and we know you episodes before. We know you're eating and everything.
Bro, I'm sitting here, I'm tracking everything. I was like, okay, because I had some wine the couple of days before my period because of we was having a pasta and I was being, cutesy, but we still had leftover red wine, so I was drinking with some other little bevs or with some other dinners here and there, whatever. And I was like, could it be that? So I'm searching ChatGPT, like, can wine make your cramps hurt more? And they was like, well, yeah, because like you'll retain some water and that can make cramps happen more. It can make blood like not move through as easily, some shit like that. And because of the tannins or whatever, whatever. I was like, okay, so that's it for me. Never touching wine again. What else did I search? I searched if creatine can make periods worse. It was also like, yeah, because it retains water also, so it can like cause dehydration and that can make period symptoms worse. But I was like, I make sure to drink at least minimum one full of these a day. So I was like, I don't think I was dehydrated though. And if I still feel thirsty after drinking like a full one, I'll get lemon water so that my body is able to retain the hydration, like some form of like
Yeah,
electrolyte, whatever. And so I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I'm over here trying to rack my brain, like, what did I do? What did I do? Because I never want to do it again because that shit was fucking crazy. Thankfully though, like the rest of my period wasn't that bad. It was that first day that was terrible. And like it's crazy because like the second day I was bleeding the way I should have been the first day, but I didn't have the same amount of pain. It was bad. It was fucking
is
bad.
this anything related with like the moon, the
Girl,
astrology,
that
like
was me. I
anything?
was like, maybe because it's like, eclipse season. We just had a fucking eclipse. What was it? A lunar one. It was in Aries. No, it was in Virgo. Like, who knows? Like, maybe, And then I'm sitting here because also along with that, okay. Chinese medicine says that for men, their qi gets taken away each time they ejaculate. For women, their qi gets taken away each time they menstruate. And so the way of combating that and like holding on to your qi, your life force, is an easy way, Kundalini yoga. So I do Kundalini yoga every time I'm bleeding. That has been my ritual for a fat minute. Nothing, super crazy happens for me because deal with anxiety. Kundalini can make me feel a little bit too in the air, too in my head, and so I'll need to ground afterwards. But it's usually not anything crazy. This period though, I have had to do some crazy shadow work, like some like do the Kundalini, start writing immediately after because so much just feels like I don't know. It just feels off. That's all I can say. Like since starting my period, I just feel off. Like something isn't. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And so like I've been thinking the same thing. I was like, we knew that this month was gonna be a lot. Maybe just like that's the nature of it. Like it's heightening everything that's already there. Like who knows? It's been so much so that I was like, okay, we're in a Venus retrograde. Could this be Venus retrograde?
I was gonna say, yeah.
Bro, I searched ChatGPT. I was like, so okay, so Venus retrogrades happen every 8 years. There's five in the span of 8 years. So I searched and I was like, what were the last 5 dates? And I went into my Google Photos and I searched up the dates to see, put myself back into my shoes at the time. Like, what was life like during that time? To try to see if maybe some of the shit that's coming up is connected to that, bro. I went down a fucking rabbit hole, okay? I was sitting here trying to figure out, because I never want to do this again. It's like, I never want to do this again. But I don't know. I have no definitive answers. I'm kind of just like
Wow.
rolling with the punches.
You're just like, fingers crossed. I really hope this next month is not like this.
Bro, and if I no, it can't. This cannot be my new reality. I absolutely rebuke that with everything in me because I'm just not that girl. Next time I'll just let myself faint. I was, keeping myself grounded because I was in and out, whatever. I'll just let myself faint. I'm like, all right, take me, shit. Like, take me, because I'm not feeling this. Like,
You're like, I can't. I can't.
I
Uh-uh.
refuse, actually. I absolutely refuse. But yeah, other than that, nothing too crazy. My outfits have been eaten recently because the weather is cute again in South Carolina. Like I'm in like so in the summer I shave twice a week my legs, and in the winter I shave my legs once a week because I let myself get a little hairy. I get a little, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're in shave twice a week. Season out there. There's fucking pollen everywhere. It's not really affecting me crazy over here yet. Knock on air. But like,
The honey do it. It
I'm,
saves
I'm
you.
thinking, because I'm like, I have allergies. Like a bitch be, doing all of that. But no, I've been fine. And there is thick coats of pollen everywhere. So I'm like, so much so that like my little walk that I do, there's like a little river or whatever, and there's streaks of pollen in the river, creating yellow streaks. That's how much
Wow.
pollen. It's fucking crazy. I've never seen this much pollen, but like I'm not feeling it. So I'm like, I don't know, girl, but it's cute out here. The weather is giving 60s, 70s. I'm like, mm, 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 mm.
Love
Wearing,
that.
like you said, wearing shorts. Like it's tis the season, baby, out here.
I'm waiting. Yesterday was nice. I was dressed up. Today, I got my jacket on, my scarf on, because it's back to 40.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
40s, spring's creeping in.
Yeah. My thing
The,
is like that's how Boston is. Boston's just gonna play with you for like the next month and a half. Is it hot?
literally.
Is it not? Is it hot? Is it not? All right, it's right now. That's all it's
That's
gonna
where we're
be.
at.
I hate that. I fucking hate that.
What are you telling? I'm living here. I'm still going through it.
Girl, I know. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. That's the part of the reason why I left. The weather is trash. But it's so funny that we're talking about that because with the impending recession shadows, we're sitting here like, okay, is this gonna affect what we do next? Yes or no? Because it's a little scary. It's a little scary. Also, I was watching some TikToks about the job market and I learned something new. Um
What did you learn?
Apparently big corporations like will constantly say now hiring and not actually be hiring because that allows them to get a tax break.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so like people that are like, oh, like there's a lot of people hiring, blah blah blah. That means the job market isn't as bad as people are saying. He's like, that's actually false because a lot of these places aren't hiring, even though they say that they are. He's like, I work for a corporation that I always have to say that we're now hiring. He's like, I currently have 300 new applications that I can't do anything with because we're not actually hiring. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
That honestly makes sense, though.
Doesn't it
That
though? I was reading the
makes
comments and
sense.
everyone was feeling like that. Everyone was like, yo, like, yeah, it's all smoke and mirrors. Someone else was like, I always felt like this. I just never had the confirmation. Someone else was like, that makes so much sense. Like, everyone felt that way. And there was a lot of comments. And I was like,
And you submit applications and you never hear back. And these places are still quote unquote
facts,
hiring.
facts. And that had me thinking too, because part of like the nomadic living lifestyle that we were planning for, it is imperative that we be able to find seasonal work where we go. That's how we kind of structured it around. And if we're learning these things about the job market and then also learning the things about how we could be heading in a recession, that's in a recession, you find a place, if you're in the US at least, you find the place you're going to stick with to ride the recession out with. You know what I mean? Recessions aren't the
Yeah.
time really to be jumping left, right, up, down, unless you're okay with living with that type of like insecurity, without that solid foundation. So it has us like having to like rethink what we're gonna do, and that might end up changing everything that we planned, which sucks. And I'm but I'm willing to go with whatever is being asked of me. Like if we sit down and we come to an answer and it's not the same as what it was before, I'm okay with that. Because at the end of the day, I want to feel safe in my day to day. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, so that sucks, but also I feel a lot more like go with the flow than I feel like an older version of myself would have been. You know?
Mm. Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. That's life. I don't know.
I'm just trying to send my application off in hope that I get my dual citizenship
Yes,
immediately. That's what
bro.
I'm waiting for.
Yes, bro. Yes. Yes.
Because I said, y'all don't want to leave with me. I will see you there then.
Facts. Facts. That's the thing, bro. Like that's part of one of the things that we have to look at more seriously too, is because we want to move out of the country, but we had said it as like a we're gonna explore in the country first, then plan for moving out. So part of our next steps could be like, oh, maybe we actually just dip now. But like and this is part of me like releasing control. I wanted a more stable like plan. I wanted a more like we say this much, then we go. We say this much, we do this research, then we go. Like I wanted something a little more structured,
Yeah.
and it could end up being that whatever we do requires more faith than it does like a solid plan. I really don't know. I really don't know, but I really do think that people need to leave this fucking country. So I'm glad, and I hope everything goes fucking quick, easy, smooth, etc.
It's been a process in the beginning of even trying to. I got the outline, but it's like when you go on the website to upload the application, it's like not existing. So I'm just thinking, yeah, like it's the weirdest thing ever. This is my third time just going on it, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm missing something. Like I be triple double reading,
Mm.
scrolling, and I'm
So how
like,
did you end up applying? Did you have to call somewhere?
so I didn't apply yet. Like I just am looking into it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, like I have everything. I did this. I got the papers I need. I'm like, can I just physically mail it? Like, can I just mail whatever I have and hope that you guys get it, or do I
Mm.
have to like fill out something online and then submit my proof, like my grandmother's birth certificates online?
I wonder
It's
if you
not there.
could. I wonder if you could call like the U.S. embassy in Costa Rica. No.
That's what I said I gotta do. Yeah, like I gotta upload it there. Like I can call and reach out and see if they get back to me and tell me because I'm like, there's nothing on the website. I was like, I don't
Yeah.
know if it's me. I don't know if y'all are already like shutting this shit down because you know what's going on. But
Type shit. Type shit. I. That's another thing. What was it? How did the conversation start? Conversation was like, Taylor was like, yeah, if they like say that there's a recession, then we'll just sell everything and then do this. And I was like, no, what you're not understanding is they do this first step of being like, oh, we could be heading towards a, so it sounds the alarm for people who know to listen to the alarm. By the time
yeah,
they're like, this is a recession, cut and clear. There's no selling shit. Like by then, you need to have your ducks in row because
oh
no
yeah.
one's gonna buy the shit that you're selling. Jobs are not gonna hire you. Like everything's gonna be locked down in the sense of like things are gonna be unmoving. So this is the time to make the plans, not when it's confirmed, cut dry, very clearly. No, no. Right now is the time to do the shit you gotta do.
And that's, listen, I've been saying the same thing, and I'm like, y'all can call me crazy, y'all can say whatever you want, but I've been giving y'all the warnings.
That's
Okay,
it.
you do what you want to do. I'm not gonna be here. I refuse to. Like, I
Facts.
refuse,
Facts.
refuse. So we shall see. We shall see.
Facts, bro. And I feel like anyone with any amount of like self-preservation, you would probably leave. You would probably do something now. And if you lack self-preservation, that is perfectly okay. But I wish you and yours the best, safety and all the things. But yeah. So this week we're talking about a cute little journal prompt that I found on Substacks because
I don't
I
even think this is cute. You had me going through memory, girl, digging and through my life
It was
experiences.
cute. Something light,
This don't feel like.
something to just dance on. You know what I
No.
mean? It
Let's
was
hear the
actually,
prompts.
bro.
Let's
It was
hear.
actually one of my shadow work journal prompts this week. I actually used it because I was like, this is deep. Okay, guys. This question's fucking layered. I've been chronically on Substacks recently because I've just been, I don't know,
It's so
on it.
good. It's so
It
good.
is. It is. Y'all need to get on it. Get on it. But so I came around I came across this one shadow journal question, okay? Imagine a world where experiences serve as currency that you can trade with others. Once traded, these experiences leave your memory completely. Which experiences would you hold on to as invaluable? Which would you be willing to part with? And what new experiences would you seek to acquire on this experience market? Also, what experiences do you think will be the most popular? So let's start with the first one. Which experiences would you hold on to as invaluable?
Invaluable. That I would hold on to.
Yes.
I don't know because I feel like every experience I've had brought me value in my life.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know, me experiencing this ice cream that I just had, I don't think that bring value to anybody. So maybe like my everyday experiences of going out to eat or like mundaneness,
Yeah.
um, like living life, working. I don't think anyone can. Well, maybe someone could. Maybe I don't see it because I do it all the time. I think
So you're saying that your everyday experiences would be invaluable?
to somebody else, yes.
But to
Well,
you, to
yeah,
you.
well, to me, yes. To me, yes.
But invaluable is like it's like without value. Like not without value in a bad way, but like priceless.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I think I can give that up because it's like work. Like, yes, it's tricky because like I know it's of value to somebody else who's attending the class, but
Yeah.
like to me, 9 times out of 10, I'm kind of just on autopilot because like I do it so often that I'm like, okay, so that's why I'm like, it's invaluable to me. Like I'm
No,
just like
no,
clock in, clock out.
invaluable means like really like good, like useful. It means like it's a
Oh,
useful thing. You're thinking like value less. It's not value
yeah,
less.
like there's no
Invaluable.
value.
No, no.
Yeah.
Invaluable is like super a high value.
Mm, something I would wait, but then if I trade it in, I lose it, right? I won't have to like remember it anymore.
Yeah, it says once traded, these experiences leave your memory completely. Yeah. So something you value a lot. What would you hold on to?
That's
What would
that's
you hold on
tricky.
to?
Okay. I guess an experience I'm having now is grieving. I think grieving is teaching me a lot and I hate it. But I don't know, maybe I'm traded in so that I don't have to feel this way. Um
Wait, no, no. The first question isn't about
no.
trading yet. It's about what
Oh, okay.
experiences would you hold on to as invaluable
Okay. Grieving would be an experience.
that you would hold on to.
I would hold on to it, yes. I think
Wow.
through these pains you can kind of come out stronger. So I'll hold on to it. Um, one friendship that I don't think I've had a friendship since then, of thus of how it's been, I'd hold on to that one. And an experience I'd hold on dear is a complicated situation that I think has brought me joy in times of needing of joy and fun and playfulness. But I also think a way and a funny way at the end of it, what is not really backtrack because that's not going to make sense. I will hold on to those experiences with this individual who brought me fun in the times of fun, but then at the end of the day, the polarity of how fun and fun doesn't always mean love.
Hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yes, those are my three experiences.
That you would hold on to as invaluable.
Yes.
That is a really hard question. Of course, like the lure is to is to want to hold on to only the good things and release all the bad things. But like I don't think life is meant to work like that. So I think the things I would hold on to as invaluable are every single thing that felt like true, real love, like the real essence of love, and everything that brought me transformation and growth. Like, so all the experiences that fall under those categories are invaluable to me. Like, I would not be willing to trade those. No matter if it hurt like fuck, no matter what it led to, no matter how it started, none of that. No matter the level of toxicity, that none of that. If I felt true real love during it, and if it helped me grow, evolve, transform in any way, I'd hold on to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so the next one would be, which would you be willing to part with?
Out of the three I just listed,
No, just
or
any of
no,
your
overall,
experiences. Yeah.
I'll part ways with the. Ooh,
Yeah.
I think I feel like this is the trick question because I think as you think about certain things, you can kind of see like little glimmers of light of where you learned something,
Mm-hmm.
or where like something kind of just correlated with something later in life or previously, whatever. But I think I can part. No, yeah, I think I can part ways with I think like my mundaneness of life, like the memories. I feel like that sounds so mean though.
Yeah,
Like part ways, like what like memories I've had of like meeting individuals in these classes. Like I feel like that sounds mean because it's like that's my community I'm growing, So that's why I'm like it
yeah.
kind of sounds mean, but I can let that one go. Um, I think I can part ways with. Can I part? No. Fuck. Damn. Now I feel like I want to just keep my memories.
Those facts.
Because I'm like, I think something like that. I want to say part ways with Colorado, but then I'm like, I really don't think like having Colorado be a memory zapped out of my mind. But I'm like, I actually grew up from that. So that's why I'm like, that was a
Yeah.
transformational time period. Um, part ways with this memory of this house that I live in now, gladly. Like, take that, zap that shit out of my mind. Like,
Why? The house hasn't done anything.
it ain't done nothing to me. It's just these children are mad annoying.
Oh,
Yeah. So if that can be a memory zapped out, zap it out. Um, and zap out the memory that of I've ever had something sweet and delicious
well. That's a
because
good one. Oh my god, wait, that's a good one. Cause
so
I'm sitting here like I'm not letting go of shit. But you said that I'm like, actually,
that one
T,
might help me. Yeah, that one might help me long
T.
term.
In
Zap
fact, you
that
can
one
go
out.
ahead and take every single memory of all the processed foods, anything that's not good for my body. I don't want to know what it was like. You can
I
take
don't want to
that.
know. No,
That's
I don't want
facts, bro. I didn't even think of that. That is facts. You could have that.
to. Without a fight, take that one.
Cause then I won't know that I ever wanted it. You know what I mean? I'll be like,
Exactly.
ice cream. I don't know
What
her.
is that?
I
I
don't
don't
know
know that.
her. Yeah, I'm good
Mm,
though. Thank you.
yeah, yeah.
I'm good. That would make all my problems disappear. Like, that would be great. Yeah, I wouldn't let go of anything else. I wouldn't. No, I absolutely. And of course, like, again, like the lore of this question is like, let go of your bad memories. Why would you want to keep that? But then also, like, yes, I learned a lot from it, but also I don't want to return to the girl who was naive. Like, part of it is knowing, unfortunately, that there are some evils in this world. There are some people who do want to hurt you. They're like, there's that exists. And going back to that girl who didn't experience it, also it takes away her lessons in her transformation and the ways that she was fortified in the fires of like resolve and self-worth and confidence, all of those things. But also it's like she's gonna go back to blindly trusting everyone. And it was some of those experiences that helped sharpen my intuition and my knowing, like my deep gut
Hmm.
knowing, where now I can clock someone in a second. And I won't need to like try to back it up with logic. I won't need to bring it to anyone else to show my case and get their approval for it. Like, I know within myself what I'm reading and what I'm sensing. Like, it sharpened that deep connection with my inner self too. So no, I wouldn't let go of any of those experiences. But yes, you could take my memory of chocolate. Oh, not chocolate. Not coffee. Leave those, please. You can take
You can take it. You can take it. 'Cause that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like all these memories, it's like something good came out of it. It's like
Yeah.
the now us that we're seeing and that's being able to like reflect back on this. That's why I'm like, I think I would want to keep it. As bad as it was, like living in it, going through the mud,
Mhm.
I came out and I
Yeah.
came out a better me. So that's why I'm like, I don't think I ever want to forget that.
Facts. And the thing is, like, if you did take it, it wouldn't stop those things from happening in the world around me. So it would make me more susceptible to experience that shit again. And possibly worse. And possibly
Yeah.
worse because she lost that spirit of discernment by you taking that, and like the memories, the experiences. Yeah, no. You can keep those.
Mm-mm.
You can keep those
Yeah.
with me. Don't take them. And then the last part of the question of the three part is, what new experiences would you seek to acquire on this experience market? What do you want to gain? What do you want to get?
The experience of jumping out of an airplane so that I don't think I can physically do it. But like having that experience like in my memory, like, oh, I did that. So that I don't actually have to do it. So that I think I can like feel free. Because I feel like jumping out of an airplane will do something to you. So I want to do that. Like something
Mm,
thrilling.
yeah.
Maybe, you know, swimming with sharks, like whatever, whatever. Something thrilling like that is an experience I would seek. And traveling the world. Like if I can have the memories that I like did it all, oh, maybe that's like fruitful, like lovely, like abundance. No, I think it'll change me too. Um, and then if I can acquire a memory of, I don't know yet where, but like history. Like if I can just have a memory of
Mhm.
like past life or like
Yeah.
something like old, like historic, like artifact, like something fruitful in that sense of like meaningful, I want. Like if I
Yeah.
could just take, yeah, if I could take that from somebody, yes, yes.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that also. Like, that's a good one. That is a really good one. Like, one of the witches from the Salem witch trial, like, were you actually witch? Like, let me see in your memories. What did you know? Talk that
Like
tea.
my old lady, maybe she's seen something back in like the 1920s or something.
That
Who
she doesn't
knows?
even
Like,
remember type shit, you know?
I want that.
Yeah, that's good. I don't think I would take any experience that I would want to experience myself. You know? Like for example, the travel thing, like I would want to just do that. But like the memory of a historical event to like feel like I experienced it real time because I can't, I would like that. Also, this is dark, but the memory that I would love to acquire from someone else is what it felt like to be loved by both your parents in like a safe, loving way. Cause maybe then, my inner child wouldn't be so hurt. Maybe she would be better. So I would take that. I would take that. I would love to know what that was like. A present mother and father. Oh my God, it's Christmas. What are you talking about? And they loved you unconditionally? Oh my God, it was safe? Crazy. I would love that. That I would eat that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be my thing. The final question is, what experiences did you think would fetch the most, be the most popular?
Like the experience of like I think traveling, seeing the world. I feel like that's what everybody wants to do.
Uh-huh.
Um, I think even like something like love related. I don't know. I feel like people eat love stuff up. Like they eat something along the lines like that, whether it is intimate or like platonic, whatever. I think they eat that up. So I think yeah, like traveling, experiencing something, love. I feel like I want to say experiencing a concert because I don't know. I think concert, live entertainment, like entertainment in general, does something to an individual.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
right.
think an experience like that, I think would be something that people would want to kind of snatch up.
Yeah. I agree. I think anything that people were too afraid themselves to experience, they would eat up. And I think love is a big one. I think love is a big one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You can take that from me. I want to know what it, without having to be in it, I want to know what it feels like to be loved and to be in a relationship long term and be like, oh my God, that's my soulmate or my twin flame, whatever the one it is,
Yeah.
or neither of the ones. I want to be
Yeah.
like, oh my God, I have that experience and now I'm good. Like, I don't even need to, yeah, that's what I want.
Also, just because, like, how lonely people are, that makes sense. It makes sense that that would be one. But also, yeah, anything that people are too afraid themselves to experience, I think they would want to get it on the market.
Yeah, because I wouldn't want to be dealing with that shit in real life. Just give me the memory. Zap.
That
Thank
made
you.
me think. Okay, this is random, but if you could, okay, how do I phrase this?
Oh, you're scaring me.
Okay, you can have this, but you would never again have this. Fill the blanks. Yeah.
If I knew how to love, I would never have my heart break.
No, no,
Like
no,
something
no,
like
no,
that.
no. No,
No?
no, no. You can have this, something you really want, but the cost of that you would never have this again. So it has to be something of a cost. Like you have to feel like you're losing something to gain this. What would fill in the blanks?
I can have my own house, but I would have to give up my time and my freedom for working and busting my ass. At least in this economy, yeah.
Oh hell no, I would not give up my time. No, 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 no. That's
to
crazy. That's a
have
steep
to have
price.
my to have my own home, my own privacy, my own place. Nobody, I will do it. I will do it. I will do
Wow.
it.
Wow.
So that way I have my own time back home when I'm just there to sleep.
No, you already gave up your time.
Oh, well, there we go.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. You would never wait. What's the point of having the house? You wouldn't even have time to enjoy it.
I can sleep in peace, knowing that there's nobody in the house next door, like next room, down 3 rooms, 2 rooms. There, it's just me, safety, quiet, zen, only.
You can
Yeah.
sleep when you're dead.
But then I don't know. I wouldn't know. I would be dead. Like I wouldn't know.
You don't know that you wouldn't know.
I know, and that's the thing that trips me up every time. So if I had to trade in something, I would trade in, I don't know, death for just knowing what death is. Like if that could be a thing, I would love
Mhm.
that. I would love to know that. But no. Yeah.
I would if I could have community, I would trade in all of my solitude. Like real community, like soul tribe, like I know in my core, my being, that these are my people. I would trade up every last bit of solitude to have my community.
Oh, wow.
And I feel like that's saying a lot because I'm a Scorpio. Like I feel like that's saying a lot.
That is saying a lot because girl, you like to be by yourself.
I
Like
do.
you need your time to fill up
I
before
do.
you. Wow.
Yeah.
That's something I think a little bit more crazier than me and my house and my time.
No, it's not. You're trading up all your time. You don't even get to enjoy the goddamn house. You're trading your time, the one invaluable thing, for something material. That's
Yeah.
actually insane.
Yeah. Catch me maybe in a different time period with this question. Maybe my response will be different. Considering circumstances, that's something I want right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I searched up some follow-up questions to go along with the prompt. And we could pick like maybe one or
Let's
two.
see.
Okay. Okay, pick a number 1 through 7. Pick a number.
5.
Okay. The economics of experiences. What experiences would be the most expensive, do you think, on this market?
I think having the experience or self-personation, is it like an experience where you kind of had to prevail and like
Yeah.
go forward and do your own thing? I think that can help you tremendously, like in the day and age we live in, and I think in many different aspects, whether it is entrepreneurial work, life related anything,
Hmm.
you got to really have that backbone, like to go forward and do your thing. So I think I've had so many experiences like that. I think, or even in general, just experiences like that, I think would be valuable.
Mm,
Yeah.
what experiences do I think would be the most? I know this is kind of dark, but you know how we have like the black market? I think those experiences would be the most valuable, and unfortunately, I think those would be probably the most like vile and evil experiences ever. Like, I want to soak up all the pain, or I want to see every single time you beat the fuck out of it, something like that. I think those type of experiences would be the most expensive. If we lived in the world that we still live now, yeah, unfortunately, I think those would be the most expensive. And I think right under that would be love. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I really do.
Damn. That's a sad world.
I know. I know. I know. And honestly, that I feel like this says a lot more about how I view the world than anything else. I really do. I really do view the world like that, unfortunately. Like I really do think there's like a constant like push and pull of like the worst parts of humanity and the best. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately. And hopefully maybe, maybe that won't be forever. Okay, another one. Pick 1 through 7, but you can't pick 5.
3.
Okay. What makes an experience invaluable? Exploring what gives an experience its worth, uniqueness, intensity, nostalgia, or something else. What gives the experience worth? What is it?
Those feelings, those emotions, those like
Yeah,
the like
yeah.
the moments where you can't even like find words to describe what it is that you're experiencing there in that moment. Like a justification that comes out of it. Like yes, you gain a lesson after having to think back on the memory, but in that moment, it's those like those feelings that are just like you had to be there. Like you had to be there. I can't even tell you the story. You
Yes.
had to be there. That
Yeah, facts.
whatever that is, whatever that
I
is.
think it's feeling fully, completely alive. Like, I think that's what you're explaining. The moments where you feel alive entirely. There's no past, there's no future. It's just here and now. And all your body's alive, all your senses are awake, and it's just like, and that's why you can't explain it to anyone because you can't give them that. You can't give someone
Hmm.
presence. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's what makes an experience invaluable. People are just searching for like that feeling of feeling so fucking fully alive, which is also why I think love would be one of the like the second one up there because love is that one thing that makes you feel alive. Like you, you're so fluttering. You're like you feel it, and you're like you're here, and it's like nothing else matters. They could do no wrong. You could do no wrong. It's just like locked in. At
Yeah,
least
that
the
sounds like the
beginning of it.
honeymoon phase. Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
that's the honeymoon phase. And
at least the beginning
after
of it.
that is real life work. Hmm.
Well, I still think that the honeymoon phase can prevail. Like I think it just depends on like was your connection solely based off of like lust and limerence, or was there actually something else there too? Because if there was, then y'all can build off of what that actual real thing is while still having that same amount of adoration for each other. Just maybe a more matured version of it. But like I think the whole like woo is because there was never anything actually there. Like that was just like a little flame and it burnt out. But
Okay, that's fine.
I'll pick the last one. I'm gonna pick number 7 because I love number 7. The power of memory and identity. How much of who we are depends on what we remember. Wow. Would losing an experience change our sense of self? Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Yes,
I think
immediately.
every part of who we are is from our experience. All of it.
Yes. Huh.
Unless, of course, you believe in like no, even that would be experience. I'm trying to think if
Well,
there's like a
yeah,
loophole.
I don't think there is because I feel like within you going on about life, the memories and things that you've experienced or done either confirm a part of your identity or prove like whether something's right or wrong about you, what you think, you know? Whether it's someone giving you that second confirmation of like, wait, what do you mean you're afraid to speak in front of public? You teach classes all the time. Like, what are you saying? You know, like something like that. It's like, oh yeah, I do that. You're right. Or whatever it may be. But yeah, you're in living. Like, would that be the loophole? Like, you're just simply living, and then this becomes something that you cling on to because it proves something. I don't know, but
I was thinking, like, you know how there's the study of epigenetics and how we carry some amount of our DNA from our ancestry, that it isn't like our fate, you know what I mean? So I was thinking
Yeah.
in that sense, like, could there be like a link between us and our ancestry that makes it like, even though we lose an experience that was ours, we still keep a core something about ourselves because it was passed down,
I
you know what
see.
I mean?
Yeah.
I think that would be
Huh.
the only loophole. But other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, I think you would lose your sense of self, of who you know yourself to be now, if you lost just some of those experiences.
Yeah.
Another loophole actually would be muscle memory. Like, you know how like the body keeps score, so a lot of your truth, a lot of your experiences live in your body. So even if they're gone from your mind, you still have it in you. So I guess that would be
Yeah.
another loophole.
That's funny. Okay, I can see that. Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like the essence of who we are, like your honor, your integrity. I feel like, oh no, I don't even know if that is true. I was gonna say I feel like that comes from your experiences, but I actually don't even think that's true.
No, no. I
I
think
think
it's
you
just your
could,
essence.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like
I feel like you could lose all your memories and stuff like that, and still have honor, integrity, all of those things. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That one's a little. I don't know.
well, this is a little trippy. Okay. But I kind of like this.
Yeah.
This was an interesting little prompt here.
I'll leave you with one more question. I'll leave you with one more question. If you had to get rid of one trait that you really like in having a partner, like one trait that you found time and time again that you really enjoy this in your partnerships, if you had to get rid of only one of them, but that you had to get rid of one of them, what would it be? Like, which one is in the bottom of your favorability list?
And my partner.
Yes, but something that you like. Every something you like a universal one. Like, people could be like, oh, like, I don't know, someone could be
I
like,
love like
oh,
talking. Like so I want someone like can communicate and have conversation with.
yeah.
Um, But like I think I'd be okay with giving up that for if we can have other stuff. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm
I was
lying.
gonna say you're a Gemini. What are you
I'm
talking
lying. I will give up good six if I can have everything else.
about?
Yeah.
Hell no. Hell
If
no.
if I can have a good conversation
You'd give
and I
up
can
good
handle,
sex?
yeah, because I got my own. I got my own means, so I can make up for it. Yeah.
No. No. What do you
I mean what I say and I say what I mean, honey. I listen. I think I what I've come to learn. That's like at my bottom five. You know, like yes, like good looking. Yes, great. That's extra brownie points.
mean?
I'm more of like an experience. I love to do stuff. I'm a talker. If you can't even talk and you want to just talk about above surface stuff, I'm throwing you away. Your other three things that you got to offer ain't doing me no good no more. So I don't know. I'm more of like experience, connecting, bonding. Like intimacy on that level is a plus,
Mm.
and that's it. So like, if you bad, I don't know. Maybe I'll teach you what to do. But aside from that, I got my own means. So
Mm.
maybe I'll see you once a month, baby, in the bed.
That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, I will not be giving up good sex. Uh, what would I give up? That is so important to me. That's like top two,
Well,
not two. No, I'm
yes,
kidding. That's
you are.
top
Yeah,
three,
you're a
not two.
Scorpio. That's why.
I know, but it's also more than that. Like, you're a sexual being. Like, that's part of who you are, and that's part of like the deep intimacy that you have with a partner that you have with no one else. The way that they're able to call to your body in a way that not everyone else can on a day to day, and the way that like skin to skin has so many beautiful, 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 beautiful side effects and like positive like ripple effects in your body, like, oh my god. And then not to mention the spiritual aspect of being with someone intimately in that way, like that's tantra, baby. That's what tantra is. Like, I need to feel like I have your soul in me. That's what sexual connection is to me. It's more than just the physical. That's why it's important to me. It's never been just the physical. That's why I could be with someone who's giving on the physical level, maybe like a 6 out of 10 in the sex in the bed. But like if there's something below that that's deep and like unnameable, that's a 10 out of 10 for me. While in like the like your what is my like your skill set might be given 6 out of 10, but if the connection, the intimacy is giving 10 out of 10, that's good to me. Like that's what I don't think people understand. For a Scorpio, sex is not what sex is to everyone else. That's why we are the way that we are. It's not what it seems like. But yeah, so that I will not be releasing that. But let me think what I could let go of. What could I part with? I don't want to part with anything. I don't want to part. I don't want to let go of nothing. I like the
Because
things that I like. This is
that's what
hard.
I'm saying. That's what I'm
This
saying,
is
girl.
hard.
Like, I
Okay,
like for
I
you to
guess
be good looking. Yeah, go ahead.
my thing is like I've dated a lot of people that I am tight with are like that person was not cute. So like the good looking bit isn't even like super important to me because like for me it's more about mannerisms, like how do you carry yourself, how does your mouth move, what do your lips feel like, stupid shit like that, like the details.
Yes.
So it's never been about like just like looks period,
Looks.
like that's
No.
never been. So I could that's not even on the list for me, but like something I could part with that is on the list for me. I'm getting itchy. I'm like, what could I part with? Maybe it's easy if I say some of the things on my list. I'm like you. I need depth. I need depth. Like I need to know you. I need to see you. You need to let me see you. It's like to
Yeah.
your core. So I need that. I will never part with that. The sexual connection already explained that. Need that. I need you to have like passion for something. Like you need to have something that keeps you going. I need to know that you have something that you give a fuck about, you know? Like there needs to be something in this world that you're willing to look like a fool for. So I'm not willing to let that one go. Bro, this is hard, bro. This is hard. Okay.
It's
Oh,
a good mannerism. So, like, I wouldn't part ways with that one. Because then I feel like I'm dealing with, like, a fuck something.
yeah, and then
Well,
also I
yeah.
couldn't part ways with humor. I want to laugh, baby. You gotta make me
Yeah, you gotta.
laugh.
That's probably like you're getting close to tickling me down there. So like, yes, a good laugh is what we need.
Exactly, a good laugh will keep me right out of my panties, baby. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Oh fuck, this is hard. Okay. I will part with. Ugh, I guess I'll part with like the whole like spoil me mentality, like someone who spoils me. Yeah, I guess I would part with that. I didn't want
That's one I thought of, and I said I absolutely could not. I'll admit firsthand, I am a little brat. Like I am a little treat me like a princess. I'm gonna be here. I don't think I can let go of that. I don't think I can. I'm sorry. No, no.
I've waited out with everything else. That's the one that has to go. It's the one that has to
Mm, I'm gonna hold on to that one.
go. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I choose. That was painful. God forbid. May that love never find me. God forbid. Everyone has a great rest of your week. We hope to see you in our next one. Our affinity group, the last one of this month, is indeed coming up on the 30th. Um yeah, what else do we have? Follow us on Substacks, on the socials. What else? Deja's
I
still doing classes. Make sure you check out Deja's classes. Yeah, I
think
think
that's
that's pretty
everything.
much everything. All right,
Yeah.
y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Stay safe out in these streets.
Yes, please. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.